advised that the views and opinions of the hosts and guests do not reflect those of the station.
You are what you watch. Hello, my name is Harriton Buatco. Welcome to our program. Now, every time you read the newspapers and every time you turn on your television set, especially here on GNN, the people are screaming. It's all about DAP, PIDAP, Ma'am Arlene, and all the graft and corruption. Now, it seems on networking sites, it's even worse. It's aggravated to the point that people are using foul language. Government is not listening. In spite of all of this, we have a lot of tragedies that keep coming and never letting go. Of course, you've heard of the Napola scam. Let's call that man-made catastrophe. And then you have Zamboanga, thanks to Nur Miswari. Then you've got, of course, the earthquake, the flooding, and whatnot. Disasters, catastrophes, man-made and God sent. Either way, we still have to deal with it. Government is having a hard time and in pursuit of some type of service. Ladies and gentlemen, in this show, I don't want to be redundant, at least not for tonight. We've heard enough of the, how do you say it, the temper of Alan Pagia just last night on this show. And you've heard all the other hosts that keep harping on all the graft and corruption. And why not? We should. Tama po yan, you know. Politics today, you know, politics somewhat is life. And if you don't get involved, you become the loser because somebody else runs the show. In this case, let's call them dynasties. Let's call them oligarchies. Let's call them the 400 families that have ruled this country since our birth, our parents' birth, etc., and so on. Well, we have the social pyramid and the wider span in the middle. What is interesting, however, is everywhere else around the world, it's all about jobs. It's all about products, services. It's all about innovation. America nowadays, they don't necessarily use their people to laboriously create or manufacture products. They left that to China. Ang tawag nga dyan, OEM, di ba? So, America, through intellectual property, has branded and created innovations and rely on these innovations. So much so, in California and Silicon Valley, you have all the new startup companies. And America can't wait what is going to be the next biggest thing after Windows, after the Internet. I mean, that's the way to go. Europe, or basically even London, they have created a whole new area, the northern portion, creating a village so much like Russia. Pareho na rin ang ginagawa nila. They invite foreigners. They invite innovators, inventors, that create, be it software, hardware, whatever, because everybody is in need and in looking for new innovations. Alam niyo po, ang Pilipinas, ang Pilipino, hindi na huhuli. We have created so many new products, but the problem is, government is left wanting. It is asleep. It's in the back room. What happens is the aggressive foreigner investors come and take up all these inventions, take it abroad, manufacture in big quantities, and make billions of dollars. Tayo po, nakikita na natin mga inventor natin dito sa Pilipinas, hindi natin ginagamit. I remember in the last Santi, di ba, yung bagyo, nakikita natin yung mga rubber boats. Alam mo, may gumamang inventor nito, natatandaan ko, I presented this in my show some 2-3 years ago, where he puts cans, mga lata na drum, dinikit-dikit niya. It's unsinkable. There are better flotation devices than even these imported rubber crafts. Ang Pilipino po hindi naiiwan. alam ng Pilipino paano gumawa kasi we are a very resourceful country. However, discipline we may lack, we make up in a lot of inventions. The problem is, the DOST, like all the other agencies of government, are left wanting. Pag sinabi mo left wanting, kinukulang, natutulog, at mas baka alam na natin, alam ko na, they are paying attention to their budgets so that they can pocket more of it. Because after all, isn't this what government's all about today? Ninanakaw ang pera kesa bigyan ng serbisyo yung taong bayan. Nevertheless, let's not talk about that. I'd like to celebrate Filipinos that have inventions. In this program, we have a new inventor. I think he's part of the Philippine Inventor Society. Tama, no? His name, ladies and gentlemen, is Anthony G. Leoterio. And the product he's doing are basically speakers. Now, I met Anthony some 3 years ago, and you had a different innovation then. It was torque.
Yeah, HyperTorque.
HyperTorque. Tell us quickly about the HyperTorque muna.
Okay. HyperTorque is, kinakabit sa sasakyan, is a fuel-saving device for gas and diesel engine. Actually, yung HyperTorque, nung present ko, medyo kulang-kulang pa eh. Pero nung after mga 1 year, nakakuha na ako ng ETV, so kinumpleto ko na.
Oh,
so, kasing,
may R&D ka na, may
Yes.
support ka na. Kasi ang hirap pag wala ka support eh.
yes, para talagang totoong gumagana siya, may prove na, pinrove na mismo ng Isuzu, nakita ng gumagana talaga. Ang problema lang, ang hirap i-market. At the same time, kasi parang ang dami na napaso eh.
Ang dami na, ang dami
Yes,
na.
marami na napaso. So, although tinuloy ko, pero naging problema lang minsan collection. For example, kasi marami ng ahente, may ibang ahente na minsan, pag nakakolekta, hindi na nire-remit din.
Oh, syempre.
So, yun yung mga ano. Tapos, siyempre, yung...
Marketing din, problema.
Yes.
Kailangan maglabas ka ng pera para makabenta ka ng produkto.
Yes. Pero right now, HyperTorque still nasa market na. Pag may umorder, still continue naman yung...
Tutuloy pa rin.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Tell us about your great new product. Kasi, ito, ladies and pag mag-pull out yung camera, you will see I have speakers here. The design is parang Bose, pero hindi, naiiba. Ito, pinatent mo na. Okay. Tell us about your new invention.
Okay. Actually, itong bagong invention ko na speaker, kung mapansin nyo, meron siyang tatlong klase, tatlong piraso. Merong malaki, merong dalawang maliit. So, ito yung pinaka-base niya.
Oh, siyempre.
Okay.
Parang baho.
Yes,
Oh.
yung pinaka-baho niya. Ito yung pinaka-passive na base. Tapos, ito yung dalawang bookshelf niya, na small bookshelf, considers parang bookshelf satellites.
Okay.
So, pag titingnan natin, parang iba yung shape niya. Ano bang meron doon sa shape niya kung bakit ganito yung dinesign
May
natin?
pagka... Hindi diametric eh.
Yes,
Weird.
yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 sides.
Yes.
Weird, 7 sides. Sige.
Yes. Actually, ito kasi is considers parang may hull cell na ginagamit sa chemical. So, for example, sa chemical kasi walang equal sides para hindi magbabanggaan yung mga base, yung mga mid, walang distortion na mag-create.
Okay. Walang bleeding.
Yes.
Kumbaga,
So, yun
walang
yung,
bleeding.
yes, yun ang pinaka-design. Pero ang pinaka-excited dito sa speakers na to, ginagamit normally to pang karaoke. Yun yung pinaka-objective ko. Kasi sabi ko, ang dami sa ating magaling kumanta.
Totoo.
Marami sa ating mahilig kumanta. Di ba? So sabi ko,
So, yun ang inspirasyon.
yes, sabi ko parang...
Tama yun, Pilipino, talaga may talent.
Yes, sabi ko kailangan suportahan natin yung kung ano yung hilig nila, pero dapat maganda yung tunog, at the same time, yung presyo is
Abot kaya.
abot kaya. So pumasok sa akin yun. Kasi nung ginagawa ko to, bago ko palang gawin yan, marami na nag-offer sa akin. May nag-offer sa akin Singapore, may nag-offer sa akin sa Moscow, may nag-offer sa
Ano,
akin
i-fund yung project mo.
Yes, actually, hindi lang i-fund eh. Parang bibilin ako na doon na ako magtatrabaho.
Pakabenta ka na lang. Sige, go ahead.
So,
Kasi mabubulo ka lang dito kung antayin mo lang yung mga dito sa gobyerno, matutulugan ka. Pero sige, go ahead.
Okay. So, sabi ko naman, bago ko siguro gawin yon, baka pwedeng mag-iwan man lang ako or sabihin na natin gumawa ako para sa Pilipino o i-share ko man lang yung talento ko. Kasi sayang naman, Pilipino ka, tapos makikita mo yung produkto mo nasa ibang bansa, binabalik, binibili mo rin. Sabi ko, sayang. So ngayon, ang ginawa ko ngayon, itong speaker na to, no, na kapag kumanta ka rito, nai-enhance yung boses mo. Ibig sabihin, gumaganda yung boses.
Miski walang effect, reverb,
Yes.
echo, EQ, mga
Walang
ganun,
EQ, as in naka-flat.
Flat pero
siya.
maganda ang labas.
Yes. Naka-flat siya, maganda yung labas. At hindi lang yon. Kahit lakasan mo yung bass niya, hindi basag. Controlled.
Oh, wow. Okay,
So, controlled. Tapos kung titingnan mo,
Hindi,
so,
kung malakas
yes,
naman
yes.
ang amplifier mo, di bibigay yung speaker mo.
Actually, yung wattage kasi nito is 400 watts RMS per channel. So parang ang hirap maghanap ng ganung kataas na amplifier.
Oo nga, mataas yan.
Yes.
Pero ang liit-liit niyan. Hindi naman ganun kabigat. Pero sige, go ahead.
Yes. Ngayon, kung mapapansin nila, paano nagawa na ganun kalakas yung speaker, tapos gumaganda yung tunog, tapos ganyan kaliit?
Oo nga eh.
Before kasi nagsimula rin ako ng speaker since 2001. So nag-install ako before, nagtitweak ako ng mga speakers, lumabas na rin ako sa ibang magazine at saka sa ibang newspaper. So ang ginagawa kasi reverse engineering. Sabi ko kulang kasi tayo sa R&D. Walang support ng government.
Wala.
So kailangan sabi ko gumawa ako ng sarili kong R&D. Passion ko to eh. So sabi ko kung passion
Meron
ko to.
tayo
yes,
R&D, meron na. Ang tawag dyan, DAC. Sige, go ahead, go ahead.
So yun. So sabi ko, kung walang R&D ang Pilipinas, sabi ko kailangan gumawa ko ng sarili kong R&D. Kasi sabi ko, saan ako hingi ng support? Kung walang sumusupport sa'yo, ikaw na lang gumawa ng paraan. So yun yung naisip ko eh. For example, like ito, no, yung natutunan ko kasi ng almost a decade regarding sa speaker, sabi ko baka pwede akong gumawa ng mga ultimate speakers. For example, the best siya para dito, the best para sa ganito. Kumbaga para at least may
specific.
makikita. Yes, specific yung gamit niya. So, etong karaoke na to, kung mapansin nyo, no, ang liit ng speakers.
Yeah, it's small.
Yes, small. Etong pinaka-sub niya, hindi lang subwoofer meron to. Meron din siyang mid-range effect, so mid-bass effect.
Okay.
Based on crossovers. Yung design ko yun mismo, pinaka-design. And aside doon, etong pinaka-satellite...
Wait, do you have a crossover connected to it? Wala pa.
Meron pero inside.
Kasama na ng produkto?
Yes, kasama ng
Okay,
produkto.
okay.
So, yun yung nagdi-divide ng frequencies.
Correct.
Tapos na yung crossover niya, siya yung
Pwede pala
nagsumasalo.
gawin yun, ano? Automatic na sa loob ng speaker na. Sige.
Yes. Tapos, sabi ko, kung basag ang tunog, ano yung tumitrigger sa kanya? So, pinag-aralan ko ng husto. Meron akong laboratory sa bahay, tinitingnan ko ano nangyayari pag lumalakas ang tunog, bakit nagbabibrate, bakit nag-kick-clip. So, pinag-aaralan ko kung ano yung nakaka-epekto sa kanya. Hanggang sa sabi ko, magdi-design ako ng sarili kong drivers. Yun yung medyo mahirap eh. Kasi, hindi common sa isang Pilipino actually ang gumawa nga ng speakers na brand niya, which is puro imported tsaka China.
Correct.
Yeah,
China.
Yes. Hindi rin common sa isang Pilipino mag-design ng crossovers at saka ng speakers because wala tayo masyadong R&D.
R&D. Technology
Yes,
transfer. Wala
yes. More bili-bili tayo. Mas mahirap din kung magdi-design tayo mismo ng sarili nating drivers. For example, parang gusto kong gumawa ng subwoofer. Parang saglit lang, anong mga parameters mo? Anong mga kailangan mong gawin para magawa mo yon? Paano may kukonsider na talagang gagana yan, maganda yan, competitive, magiging competitive yan sa ibang brands. So normally ganun. Aside from subwoofer, meron pang mid-range, meron pang tweeters.
Correct.
So kailangan pare-pareho na yung frequency nila dapat is kailangan in align.
Nakatugma. Kung hindi,
Yes.
basag-basag ang tunog
Yes,
yan.
may
Correct.
mga butas. Ngayon, sabi ko, total, meron naman ako expertise ng almost a decade, tapos mga nakapag-tweak tsaka nakapagbukas na ako ng branded, siguro almost mga 2,000 different brands.
Wow.
Mula pinakamamura na mga 3,000 hanggang
Binubuksan mo?
1.8.
Nagre-reverse engineering
Ang
ka?
nangyari kasi is pag may nasisira ng speakers sa Pilipinas, no? So ako yung nilalapitan nila.
Okay.
Kasi may carpentry section ako, kumbaga meron akong parang customize eh.
Okay.
So Anthony, nasira to, ganyan. So sabi ko, bubuksan ko to. So makikita ko loob. Sabi niya,
Correct.
it's okay. So ngayon, kine-question ko sa sarili ko, for example, ano yung meron sa 1.8 million na speakers? Yun yung question ko eh, di ba? Bakit naging 1.8? Ba't mas mahal pa to sa normal na auto? Di ba? So, hanggang sa time na nakikita ko yung difference, kung bakit nagiging mahal sila, ba't nagiging mura sila. So, hanggang yun din nagturo rin sa akin eh, aside sa napag-aralan sa school.
Of course.
Okay.
Technology ng iba.
Yeah, So baga sabi nga nung friend ko na isa na before no na nagbebenta ng speaker, sabi niya, Anthony, iwanan mo na yung career mo na yan. Sabi sa akin, 2001 yun. Sabi ko, bakit? Wala kasing nagiging successful na gumagawa ng speaker sa Pilipinas o nagde-design. Sabi ko, bakit? Not unless magiging engineer ka ng lahat ng mga branded speakers sa ibang bansa, which is di pwede mangyari. Sabi niya sa akin ganon. So nung sinabi niya yun, so parang bumalik sa akin yung nagtitweak ako,
Kasi
nag-repair
natakot
ako.
ka, na-challenge ka pa.
Yes, sabi ko yun yung ano eh, yung nagbigay sa akin ng lakas ng loob eh, na sabi ko, tsaka mas pinalawa ko yung
Parang
knowledge
kasi
ko.
Pinoy eh. Go ahead.
So yun. So anyway, so ano yung difference nung itong speakers na to? So for example, ito yung basket niya. So kung mapapansin mo, basket niya. Ako mismo nagde-design. Lahat actually design ko, even yung material niya. Ang material niya ginagamit, ito yung
Anong material
original
yan?
to na carbon fiber.
Carbon, hindi cardboard.
Yes.
Some speakers, cardboard
Yes.
talaga. Ito, carbon
Fiber.
fiber. Okay.
Ginagamit sa mga auto, yung sa mga hood.
Ay, oo.
Which is very expensive, actually.
Yes,
Very
yes.
expensive.
Yes.
Pero ito, may nagsusupply sa akin na friend ko na tinulungan ko before na mag-create ng sariling speakers niya. So,
That's
sinusupply.
different from fiberglass, no?
Yes.
Iba pa yung carbon fiber.
Yes,
Okay.
iba. So, next, ito yung voice coil. Ako yung mismo nagde-design, even yung spider, magnet, yung density fluctuation, lakas ng magnet. So, kumbaga sa akin, parang hinimay-himay ko kung ano yung pinaka-ilalim ng speakers talaga. Kung ano ba yung meron.
Inisa-isa mo.
Inisa-isa ko. Hanggang sa sabi ko, baka pwede akong gumawa ng materials ng subwoofer. Tapos, gagawin kong extended range. Kumbaga may boses. Bass siya, may boses pag pumasok yung frequency, tapos may extra high o mid-high.
Pwede pala yun?
Actually, yun yung naging challenge sa akin. So sabi ko, ano yung mga i-consider ko? So may marami akong consider, like magnet, spider, even yung voice coil. Hanggang sa nakagawa ako ng, pwede pala. Okay. Ngayon, sabi ko, sige, pwede ako ginawa ko, nag-umorder na ako ng mga parts. Tapos pinabuo ko dun sa isang kaibigan ko na bumubuo rin ng mga drivers lang. Sabi niya sa akin, Anthony, yung pinapagawa mo sa akin, hindi maganda. Sabi, bakit? Masisira yung speakers mo. Sabi ko, bakit? Kasi imagine mo, nagbe-bass ka, malakas ang vibration, bigla mong pipigilan. Yes, so parang hindi daw pwede. Parang electric pa na pinigilan mo. Sabi niya,
masusunog.
Yes, yun ang sabi niya, masusunog. Sabi ko, no. Sabi ko, based sa computation ko, tama. Sabi ko sa kanyang ganun. Sabi ko, bala ko pa nga ipapatent eh. That time, hindi pa nakapatent eh. Sabi niya, basta sabi ko, gawa mo lang ako, may project ako, nakikita ko tama ginagawa ko. Then, paggawa ko sa kanya. Then, after that, kinumpit ko yung crossover, inayos ko, then, lumabas.
Pinassemble mo.
Yes. Kumuha ko ng crowd, pinarinig ko sa kanila, then sabi ko, wow. Tinignan ko yung frequency. Halos nakuha niya 25 Hz to 25 kHz.
Binanata mo na yung miski volume, tinest mo yung resilience and power.
Yes.
Hindi sumayad.
Hindi sumayad. Ang lakas ng volume, clear yung boses, walang nababasag na frequencies.
Bakit karaoke? Kasi voice talaga. Kung may amplifier ng gitara, tapos may pick-up yung gitara, pwede mabasag yon.
Actually, yes. Pero pwede tayong mag-design ng
Gitara din.
na
Kasi
ultimate.
this is for voice.
Yes, voice, music. So, kung gusto mo ng may PA, may mga ngampanya. So, parang so, magagamit mo siya.
Okay. Hang on, Anthony. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the bottom of the hour and we're going to have to take a break. But mind you, while we have an innovation right in front of us, and he has found and triggered himself towards a specific market, because we Filipinos do love and enjoy to sing, we are restricted to what is available in the market, or basically what comes from China. Inaaway natin, pero yet all the products in the market are basically made in China. Because after all, China is the manufacturer of the world. Let's see, they call that OEM. So, original equipment manufacturer ang tawag dyan. Meaning, they have no specific brands, they have no titles, not even intellectual property whatsoever. Here we have an example of a Filipino inventor, a Filipino innovation that's created ideally for Filipinos because he's been able to source out his market to a T. Meaning, karaoke. Tama nga naman tayo mga Pilipino, we enjoy singing. So, when we come back, now that he's developed his product, he's put it together and he's shown it to us, we will ask him about his experience on where he has gone with this and how he's presented it to other people. As he measures it, his success rate is top of the charts and his product has proven itself. However, what is that big question mark that's holding back the production of thousands and thousands of this speaker, which we can call Philippine-made? Well, stay tuned. Find out if there are any opportunities in the country other than creating what we call the DAP. We'll be right back.